Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the AAC, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. Spartans will put total under to crank us up. Looking for blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UMass offense will start this game off. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Hairston. Chunked it away just as he was hit. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left side. Afterburner's coming. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Minutemen! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans offense has the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
Bulls his way forward. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. Off play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Smarty. A great catch and run for 6. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap that one off in style. A 74-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UMASS offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
UMass will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Pressure coming. And they get the sack right out of the gate. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you'd like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Minutemen! What a catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Got it in the middle. It's Brown.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Leaves it with the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
With the catch, it's Marsh. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
At the 32-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UMASS. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over LSU. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marsh. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He's back to throw on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
A nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score UMass 21, Michigan State 10.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. That last drive really productive, David. Wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Hairston. He makes the connection. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
UMass will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Finds the tight end. Keeps the legs moving. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab on the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. It's complete to the right. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And they will score! Touchdown, UMass!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And here's the return. Makes a move. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On second down, he'll fire. Got the back over the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Takes it from the gun on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
That makes the score. UMASS 28, Michigan State 13.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Got his man down the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. UMass will line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. 1st down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Firing to the right, complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the timing just a hair off. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by 10 over Texas A&M. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Now the play fake. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but You've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're bringing heat. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. UMass will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. No, he just flat ran over it. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Got his man on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
Michigan State, number 6, with the grab and the score.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give to the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Hairston. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Holding. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. First down here for the offense. Going to the ground. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Grabs it in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th. Touchdown, Minutemen! They move on top here in the 4th. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
35. Michigan State 28.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's the handoff. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 15 to Georgia Tech. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Pocket starts to collapse. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. UMass will line up to punt it away.
Michigan State.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Offense in an empty set. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I love the decision-making by the quarterback here. You're trailing. It's a 2-minute situation. You're not just throwing to receivers, but you're trying to find matchups that your tight end can take advantage of. With his athleticism, he's a big weapon for you in this 2-minute situation.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. On second down, looking again to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air, it's Hairston. Got his man quickly. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's got his man. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Going up top on first down. Trying to get to it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Brings up third down. That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
First play of the first possession of OT. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Looking to throw. Coming after him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. A gut check on the doorstep. 3rd and goal here in overtime. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it.
That's a great play call there, guys. I love it. Listen, they didn't get the 1st down, but this QB sneak on the very next play is going to get it, and this drive's going to keep going.
The field goal is no good. Now the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. 1st down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Leaves it with the running back. Discards a man. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. Pull down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. 3rd down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. Back to throw. It's Hairston. Going for 6. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA.